Hi guys, I hope you're well today. Welcome back. If you're new, my name is Rachel. Today's practice is going to be a fun, fluid Vinyasa flow. We're gonna sync in with the mind, the breath, connect to the body. It's gonna be fun and all good vibes. Whenever you're ready, we're gonna get started in standing. You can stand anywhere on your mat for now, because what we're gonna do first is we're just gonna give the body a good shake. We're gonna shake. You can jump, you can move side to side. You can give a little bit of a dance if you want. Whatever feels good, get out any of those jitters, tics, whatever energy you want to leave behind or give to the mat beneath you. Shake the arms, let the head move. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Sigh it out. Good. You can begin to find some stillness, and we'll take a step to the top of our mat into Tadasana. Again, you can bring the hands by the side, really reach those fingers down towards the ground, pulling the shoulders away from the ears, and invite another big breath in through the nose. Sighing it out. One more big inhale in. Let it go. Inhale, reach the arms up out of the waistline. And cactus, pinch the shoulder blades together. Flick the tailbone behind you. Arch the back, puff the chest. Exhale, inhale, reach. Exhale, cactus. This time we'll reach forward, rounding the back, spreading the scapula. Exhale to cactus. Inhale, reach forward, round the back, tuck the pelvis forward. Exhale to cactus. Really open up the front of the body forward. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale to cactus. One more. Inhale, reach. Exhale to cactus. Good. Go ahead and heel your toes out to the width of your mat. We're going to do some big shoulder rolls. Bring the shoulders behind us, down towards the ground and forward. We're going to get the whole body involved, so you can bend your knees, move your arms. Really get into those shoulders. One or two more. And then we'll switch directions. Bringing the shoulders forward, down, and back behind us. Again, bending the knees, getting the whole body involved. One or two more. And then you can let it go. You can heel toe the feet back to hip width apart. And just to let the arms reach down towards the ground, close your eyes and just take a moment to notice how you feel. Just notice how in those quick few minutes, if even a minute, we've totally changed the energy, have totally changed the vibe. Maybe even begin to build some heat in the body. Take a big breath in. Let it out through the mouth. Good. We'll shift our weight onto the left foot, bring the right knee into the rib cage. We're going to extend this leg. Use some hip flexor strength, really extend it out, push the heel forward. Now bring it back in. Good. Now extend, see if you can lift a little higher. Bring that knee back in. One more time, extend. Lift a little bit higher. Lift a little bit more. Good, bend that foot, bring it behind you. We're gonna circle this knee forward, keeping that movement isolated in the hip socket, just for 3. So this is our second one, we'll do one more. And then we're gonna cross this right foot over the left. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Cross-legged Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, ripple the head up. Exhale, ripple the body down over the thighs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift all the way up, flat back, arms overhead. Exhale, bring the hands into Anjali Mudra, bring that knee back in towards the chest. This time we're gonna circle it behind us, just doing for 3. Again, keeping that movement isolated into that hip joint, seeing how high you can lift this leg with just the hip strength. Now we're going into side plank, side of your space. Right foot's going off the mat, right arm plants, left hand reaches up. We are pushing into the left foot, feeling that stretch along that left glute, along that outer left thigh. Breathe deeply here. Breathe into the chest. Let it go. Another breath. Let it go. One more. Really push into that left foot. Release. Good. We're going to connect the right knee to the outer left ankle, coming to sit, seated twist. Inhale the right arm up. Connect it to the outside of the left knee, gazing behind you. Sit up a little bit taller on your inhale. Exhale, take that twist. Good. Release on your exhale. We'll stand up onto this left foot. Right leg goes external, tree pose. You can grab your ankle, placing the bottom of the foot on the inner shin or the inner thigh, staying away from the knee joint. Bring the hands into Anjali Mudra, the center of the heart. Roll the shoulders down. Push the hips forward just a little bit. See if you can externally rotate this right knee behind you. Take a couple breaths here. One more. Good. Release this right foot off the mat. Just step it to the side of your space, toes pointed out. Inhale, reach the right arm up, spread out that right rib cage. Exhale, release. Come back to center. Over to the other side. Left knee, bring it into the chest. You can bring the hands into prayer. Just hold whatever feels good. We'll extend that leg out. Use that hip flexor strength. Really push that heel outward. Good. Bend it, bring it back in. Extend that leg. I know this quad is spicy. That's okay. Just breathe through it. Bring that leg back in. One more time. Kick a little bit higher. See if you can lift it. Use that hip flexor strength. Good. Bring it back into the body. We'll rotate the knee behind us, coming forward, keeping that movement isolated in the hip socket. One more circle. Crossing the left foot over the right. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold. Blanket over the thighs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold deeper. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms up, flat back, gaze upward. Bring the hands through prayer. Hug the knee back into the chest. We'll circle it behind us. For 1, for 2, for 3. Supported side plank, left foot is coming off the mat. Right arm reaches up. We are standing into that right leg, feeling the stretch in the right glute, the outer right thigh. We're twisting the shoulder girdle open, opening the chest up. Stay here, breathe deep into the supporting leg. Sigh it out. Deep inhale in. Long exhale out. One more breath. Good. Left knee comes to the outer right foot. Seated twist. Plant this right glute down. Reach the left arm up. Take a twist over to your right, hugging that left knee in or anchoring the elbow onto the knee. Sit a little taller on your inhale. Take it a little deeper on your exhale. Good. Release your twist. Face forward. We're standing up onto this right leg. Left leg externally rotates, tree pose. You can grab the foot with the hand, bringing it to the inner thigh or the inner shin. Bringing the hands into prayer. Sitting up nice and tall. Rolling the shoulders away from the ears, broadening the chest. Sending the hips forward and working on externally rotating that left knee behind you. Stay here. Breathe deep and notice. One more breath. Good. Exhale, release that left foot out to the side of your space, toes pointed out. Reach that left arm up, kind of a reverse Trikonasana. Spread the left rib cage wide. Exhale, come back to center. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, release down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. One more, ripple the body up. And wave it down. Heel toe your feet a little bit more than hip width apart. Inhale to a halfway lift once again, and then step the left foot back, lizard lunge. Drop the hips down and low, peel the chest in between the shoulders, then push the hips back, pyramid pose. Inhale, lengthen, ripple forward. Exhale to pyramid. Feel the extension in that front leg. Inhale, lizard. Exhale, pyramid. Inhale, lizard. Gaze forward. We're going to bend into this back knee. Hop forward. Sit down into Malasana squat. Heels in, toes out. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, drop the hips low, Malasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, shine the face forward, sit low. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Step the right foot back this time. Peel the hips down and low. Bring the chest through the shoulders. Exhale, pyramid pose. Inhale, lunge. Exhale into pyramid. Inhale into lunge. Exhale, pyramid. Inhale into lunge. Ground down through the hands, step back, downward facing dog. Take a moment, pedal out the feet. Shift the hips side to side. Invite whatever movement feels good in this downward dog. And whatever movement we are doing, making sure that the feet are hip width apart, the fingers are spread wide across the mat. We're pushing into that index and thumb now and really pushing through the shoulders, elongating the back body, and thinking about dropping the chin to the chest. Take a deep breath into the belly. Sigh it out. Inhale in. Exhale it out. Look in between the hands. Inhale the right foot outside of the right hand, lizard lunge. Peel the hips down and forward. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse, reach that right arm up. Exhale, triangle pose, extend into the front leg, reach that right arm forward before dropping it down to the mat. You can begin to take a bind, placing the back of the palm to the low back or reaching all the way around for the front of that thigh. Bend into the front leg, reverse your warrior, keeping that bind. Exhale, side angle pose. See if you can graze and touch the ground. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. Keep going through side angle. We're going into Prasarita, grabbing the back, the outside of the back foot, keeping this twist. Once you have that back foot grabbed, shift the hips to the front of your space. We want to think about folding deeply through the thighs, dropping the chest to the floor while we also twist the chest open to the back of the mat. One more breath here. Let it go. Face the back of your mat. Release your bind. Frame your foot. Three-legged down dog. Left leg reaches high. We're going into wild thing. Both legs are bent. So bend deeply into both legs. Set the hips down. And then you can swing this left arm across your space. Send the hips up. This wild thing or this version of flip dog can be a little bit more accessible. Drop the hips. Good. Turn back towards the mat. Step your left foot on the outside of your left hand. Peel the chest forward. Drop the hips low. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reach the left arm up. Spread that left rib cage. Exhale, triangle pose. Lengthen the front leg. Reach the left arm forward. Take that fold. You can begin to take your bind to the low back or reaching all the way around to the front thigh, bending into that front leg, reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle. Reverse your warrior. Take a deep, fresh breath in. Exhale, side angle. One more, make it juicy, make it a good one. Reverse that warrior. Exhale. Through side angle, going into Prasarita, turning the toes to the side of your space, coming to grab the outside of the right foot. When you have that bind, see if you can shift your hips over to the back of your mat. Again, blanketing the chest down as well as twisting it open towards this right foot. Deep breath in through the nose. Exhale out of the nose. Again, in through the nose. Out the nose. Inhale. Exhale, come to the front of your mat. Release your bind. Frame your foot. Reach that right leg up, three-legged down dog. We're going into that wild thing, bending into both legs, dropping the hips low. Then reaching this right arm across the chest, sending the hips up. Letting the head look back if it feels good on the neck. Exhale, release your hips low. Turn back towards the front of your space. Downward facing dog. Come to the toes, flow forward through plank. Take your Chaturanga Dandasana to upward facing dog. Sing the hips back for downward facing dog. Inhale, come to the toes, drop the knees wide, sit back, child's pose. Let the glutes be heavy over the heels. You can walk the fingers forward, hollowing out between the armpits, really reaching the shoulders forward. Begin to slow down the breath. See if you can extend the inhale and extend the exhale. See if you can soften the breath. Slow down the heart rate. Take a deep breath in. Sigh it out. Another deep breath in. Let it go. One more in. Slowly let it go. You can begin to roll up to a seated position. You can move your legs off to one side and bring the soles of the feet together in Baddha Konasana. Knees go out wide. And rather than bringing the feet in towards you, place your hands behind you. Send your hips forward towards the heels. And grab the toes and peel the feet open like the pages of a book. And take an inhale to extend the crown up towards the sky. And then an exhale to fold forward over the feet, using those knees on the inner shins or the inner thighs to help those knees down a little bit. Keeping the back nice and flat, keeping the head in line with the spine. Deep breaths, full breaths. Good, you can release. We'll send the right foot out to the side of our space. We'll bring this left heel in towards the groin. We'll reach the left arm up and over. Maybe touching the toes, or maybe just visualize grabbing of the toes. Spreading that left rib cage open just a little bit more. And exhale to release. Place the left hand behind the left hip. Circle this right arm across the chest. Send the hips up, stargazers. Take that back bend. You can bring the hand to the back of the head, letting the neck go long. And letting go, releasing on your exhale. Switching sides, bringing the right foot in towards the groin, extending this left foot out to the side of your space. Being cautious of any props or plants that are in your way. We'll inhale, reach that right arm up and spread it open, reaching towards the toes. Grounding down in that opposite glute. Deep breath into this right side. And exhale, let it go. Plant that right hand down behind the hip. Circle this left arm up. Send the hips up and forward. Good, and releasing it down. You can bring both knees in towards the chest and find yourself in the middle of your mat so that you can lie all the way down. And bring the knees into the chest. And you can grab the outsides of the feet for happy baby, aiming the knees in towards the armpits. And once we have grabbed onto the feet, see if you can roll the low back and the sacrum back onto the mat, really gluing that low back into the ground so that there's no space in between. See if you can let your shoulders melt towards the ground. And really think about pulling the feet towards you rather than the feet pulling your arms away. You can rock side to side if it feels good, or maybe work on extending one leg and then the other for some variable movement. And then you can hug the right knee in towards the chest, extend the left leg out long, really squeeze that right knee in, and then take it across the body, reaching that right arm out, gazing in its direction. Letting that leg be heavy, and letting that right shoulder be heavy. Keeping the attention on the breath as we slow down here. Good. Inhale back to center. Give that right knee another squeeze, and then switch, hugging that left knee into the chest tightly, and then taking it across to the opposite side, extending that left arm out, gazing in its direction. And noticing the differences from the sides. Not judging, just noticing. On your next exhale, you can come back to center. Bring both knees into the chest one last time. You can bring the forehead to the knees.
And give yourself a hug and thank yourself for spending this time on you and with you and for you. You can squeeze one last moment of activation and engagement before we let it all go and explode out, starfish style, letting the feet go wide, the arms go wide, the shoulders away from the ears, letting the feet flop, the fingers loose. Letting go of anything you have left to give, anything that you're still holding on to, any thoughts, any tension, breath restriction, anything. Give it to the mat beneath you. Let the ground hold you as you immerse yourself in the breath. Let it be your focus, your mantra. I am inhaling. I am exhaling. And simply stay in this moment. Stay fully present in the breath and allow yourself to absorb your practice. Allow yourself to rest. Invite a deep, intentional breath in through the nose. And sigh it out. Invite another breath into the body and feel the rib cage expand across the mat. Feel the body move on the floor, just with the breath. Invite a deeper, fuller breath into the body and use it to fuel those small movements in small places like your fingers and your toes. Moving up to your wrist and your ankles, your arms and your legs. Letting the breath be more alive in the body. Adding more movement to bring yourself back to this place and this time. You can take a good morning stretch, bringing the hands over the head and flexing the legs and the toes in the opposite direction, or maybe bring the knees into the chest and rock side to side. Ultimately, coming onto one side, using that bottom arm as a pillow in fetal position. Taking a last moment of reflection, noticing how your mind and the body feels and the quality of the breath. And noticing if there's any feeling or thought or anything that came up during practice that you wish to take with you through the rest of your day and the rest of your week. You can take one more breath into the back space of the heart. And then use that top arm to help you sit up. Coming into Sukhasana, into easy pose in the center of your mat. You can bring your hands into prayer and give yourself a bow, connecting the thumbs to the third eye as a sign of respect to you and to your practice. Thank you for allowing me to guide you in your practice today. I hope that you had a lot of fun with this fluid, dancey flow, and just kind of accept yourself wherever you're at today. You know, movement is just about feeling good in your body. It doesn't matter what it looks like. It matters how it feels. If you did like this class, I would love to hear what you did like about it and what other flows that you're looking for.
don't forget to like and don't forget to subscribe. And I hope that you all have a wonderful rest of your day or a wonderful rest of your evening. And I'll see you next time, my friends.